I were to ask you the question, what advice would you give an in-house construction marketer just starting out? What would you say? Today, I'm going to be sharing my top 10 tips for an in-house construction marketer just starting out in the industry. And even if you're an experienced construction marketer, some of these tips may surprise you. All right, let's jump into my top 10 tips for in-house construction marketers just starting out. All right, number one is find a company that believes in marketing and its impact. If you don't find a company that believes in marketing, you're likely going to be fighting every single day to convince leadership that it matters. And nobody wants to do that. So then how do you find a contractor that actually cares? Here are some things to keep in mind. The first thing is to see if they have a website, see if they have social media accounts at least created, and even like a local listing like a Google My Business page. This at least shows that they're trying even if it doesn't look great or been touched in years. All right, number two builds on the previous point, which is to make sure that the company you join has leadership buy-in. Here's what it looks like. They want to contribute and share ideas. They look at tools and tech that make you faster and more efficient as a value add and not a cost. They encourage you when you're doing great and get you the necessary help when you're struggling. Ultimately, they want to help you knock it out of the park and will do anything to make that happen. All right, number three is to align your marketing plan with your business objectives. Every business has goals, and behind every goal is an objective that will help make that goal a reality. Take the time to understand both the goals and the objectives, then build a marketing plan that will accomplish those objectives, which ultimately help them reach those goals. All right, number four is identify high impact marketing activities early. Admin work is something we all have to do, but that shouldn't be your main focus. If you want to make an impact early, you need to identify the highest impact marketing activities. So what are those? Here are a few ideas for you. Social media content that will help build the company brand, website project content that will help show expertise and ability, networking with industry connections that may lead to future projects, and job site visits for content creation purposes. Don't get bogged down with busy admin work. Make time for what really matters. All right, number five is avoid random acts of marketing at all costs. Just because you can do everything doesn't mean you should. Thoughts and ideas will be thrown at you left and right, but make sure that you funnel every idea through your marketing plan. And if those ideas end up distracting you more than actually helping you complete and accomplish your existing marketing plan, table it for now and revisit it later. Nobody has time for random acts of marketing. All right, number six is take time to learn and study from other successful marketers. Here's a reality check for us all. We don't know everything about marketing, and that's okay. That just means that we have more to learn from others that will make us better at our job now. The best marketers I personally know are constantly finding ways to learn and grow. All right, number seven is build your network. Most contractors out there currently only have one person in a marketing position within their company. And if you're a part of the few contractors that have multiple contractors, I envy you. But for the rest of us, we need to find ways to constantly build our network because marketing by yourself can get lonely. So here are some ways that you can do that. The first way is to join an association like SMPS to meet other construction marketers. The second way is to ask your team if they have any relationships with marketers in other construction companies that you could potentially meet with and have coffee with. Another way is to go on LinkedIn and look up for local contractors in your area. Once you've identified one that maybe you know of or maybe you don't know, find the construction marketer, communications, or business development individual and send them a connection as well as a note as far as connecting and expanding your network in the industry. And the last one is kind of a shameless plug. If you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe to Construction Marketers. But please, 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 by all means, don't do this alone. All right, tip number 8 is to leverage tech to make your life easier and to make your impact greater. The construction industry is known for underutilizing technology, so it will be on you to find the best software to make you better and more efficient at your job. Some software that comes to mind specifically for a marketing role could be a social media management software, email marketing software, graphic design software, photo and video editing software, and even AI. If you want to make your impact known within your company, make sure you leverage the right tech. All right, number 9 is build a strong company brand by getting a pulse on your people. You are likely going to be the one communicating on behalf of the company through social media content, your website, press releases, and much more. Therefore, you need to find a way to consistently get a pulse on where the company currently is at now and where it's headed into the future. And the way you do this is by having a lot of conversations with the executive team, warehouse crew, and trades workers on job sites. All of this will help you build a strong and accurate brand voice. All right, number 10, last but not least, is don't be afraid to say no. You're gonna quickly realize that everybody has their own thoughts, opinions, and ideas on marketing. But your goal is to focus and execute the marketing plan you already have. So whether it's an idea from the CEO, a manager, a safety person, or even a trades worker, it's okay to say no to their idea if it distracts from your current marketing plan. Just make sure you do it in a respectful way. And there you have it. Those are my top 10 tips for any in-house construction marketer just starting out in the industry. Okay, here's my question for you. Which tip stuck out to you the most and why? Drop your comments below. And please don't forget to like and share this content if you found it valuable. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.